I was just sitting here thinking, you guys. I was just sitting here thinking, and you know what's crazy? Like a year or two ago, I heard that there were some practitioners in the gangs and like the Bloods and the Crips, the Pyrus and stuff like that. At least I met a girl. But she wasn't as down as I thought she was. But she was still a part of the Pyrus. But where are my girls at, and even the boys at my brothers? Because I do know that some of you guys do practice or are practitioners. Some of you guys practice because of maybe you're going to go out and do something. I can't really explain it because I'm not a part of it, but I do know that some, I believe it was more so the Crips. I think I'd seen a documentary where they were talking about some of the Crips practicing like witchcraft, and it would be more like a witchcraft thing because it was more of like a pentagram Wiccan energy from what I could see, more of like a Hollywood watered down energy. But like, where are my motherfucking root workers at? Where are my hood bitches that carry the guns that practice that voodoo and that hoodoo and that ancestral magic? You know what's crazy? And it just dawned on me directly right this moment. You could be some powerful motherfuckers, especially y'all who are in them gangs, like all that blood that's been spilled, all your brothers and sisters who y'all have lost from gun violence and turf wars. Oh my God, now that if I think of it, the ancestral veneration. And some of y'all practice it and don't realize it. Like a lot of y'all, when y'all be out with your friends at parties playing around talking about, I'm pouring this out for my homies, a lot of y'all don't realize it. It's a whole ritual in that. And more people know that now that's the ritual of libations or the act of libations. But we used to joke back in the day, and a lot of us didn't know what we were actually doing, which is really a ritual. Um, so to help some of y'all out, start calling out some real names. Start calling out your brother Tuki and Pookie and the nigga who got shot last week in the BTB Savages and the FBG Ducks. Like, start pouring out a little drink for them and giving them libations and start bringing that energy back here. A lot of them were gone too soon. But the fact that some of y'all are not practitioners and y'all are in the gang and y'all are in these gangs is crazy to me. And like I said, it just literally dawned on me in this moment. Y'all could be some powerful motherfuckers. I was telling a friend of mine recently, she has lost her mother, her father, and every last one of her siblings except for one. I believe altogether it was five of them. She's the, hold on, wait, so it was, I don't want to say the names out loud. So their family is small, so including the mom and dad. So I think altogether it was six of them. Four of them are gone now. And I was trying to explain to her when I was hanging out with her last year. I was like, yo, you could be a badass witch because a lot of your ancestors who have passed on, you actually knew them directly, which gives you a different type of power. Because a lot of us who are practicing right now, a lot of us didn't know our grandparents or our cousins or uncles or a lot of people who are on our ancestor altar. We didn't know them. They were dead decades before we even got here, not saying you can't have justice, you can't have just at just a strong relationship with them, but I'm sure, like, knowing your granddaddy before he died and what he really liked and what he was really like and what he would stand for, what he wouldn't stand for, um really is going to help your relationship. Just like some of you guys got them on the ancestor altar and you're trying to practice voodoo, but some of your ancestors are not going to bend and practice that stuff. You have to bring out the Bible for them. And that's just a tip for some of you guys because I was guilty of that too. But some of your ancestors aren't feeling it. One, they don't have the knowledge of it over there because a lot of you guys are trying to give them a different power that they didn't portray or they did not have where they were here. You have to use the attributes and the characteristics that they have. Of course, they're going to elevate on the other side, but most of their elevation, we're not going to really know about what's really truly going on with them, But so if you know grandma was a badass cook, use it. If you know grandma was a badass warrior and she was a badass with the gun or the Bible, you pull her and use her for that. Stop trying to make grandma or call on grandma to make you a singer. Not saying she can help you become a singer or a famous singer, but you have to know which way or the roadmap. You have to know what roadmap you're gonna draw for her and what you're actually gonna use her for certain things. But this is, like I said, really about the gangs and all these deaths. And some of y'all need to go get initiated. If not initiated, go get your books and get on your root work and shit like that. One, start pulling some of these warriors. Like, although it sucks that they're gone, but some of them niggas we heard about in the streets who are really about that life and who would take a bullet and who would kill a nigga quick. Some of y'all need to pull them when these motherfucking cops is out here fucking us up, or just in general when people are fucking with your family. Call them motherfuckers, them ones who are ruthless, who aren't scared of death, calling them motherfuckers are gonna get shit popping. But yeah, y'all need to get into some of that shit, okay? Y'all really do, and y'all need to pull that energy and bring some of them ancestors back. And like I said, continue to pour those libations, but stop playing with it at the parties, like, or when you're with, or when you're with your friends, acting like it's just a joke. No, that's real shit. Continue to pour those libations. Shit, give them the whole bottle, and then crack you another one, okay? But it's shocking. Like I said, I'm not in these gangs, so it's probably more practitioners than what I know that's in the gangs, but it's probably a lot less too. And we need some more. If you guys ain't willing to go get, initiating to the Santerias or the voodoos and things like that, then shit, like I said, just stick to some hoodoo, which you don't need an initiation into. Go get your root work, go get your Bible, throw on that motherfucking gangster music you use and start manifesting. But start fucking people up and start protecting our people. But stop killing them as well. Stop taking our brothers and sisters out. Take your ass outside there, whip each other's ass, and call it a day. Ain't no use in us killing each other, okay?